So, good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the My Story session with Mr. Professor Dipankar. Before I start, giving you an introduction of TiE, I'd like to invite and give a special mention to a delegation that's visiting us from Spain, and I'm going to try and say it the right way. It's Mondragon Team Academy. And I have Mr. Inigo Blanco, who's going to do a quick 2-minute introduction about their project in Pune. I think they're spending about 7 weeks in Pune to explore the entrepreneurial landscape. So I'd like to invite Inigo Blanco.
Hello, good evening, everyone. As he was sharing, we come from Mondragon Team Academy. I will do just a briefly 2-3 minutes presentation to know who we are, what are we doing here in Pune. My name is Inigo Blanco and I'm teacher and team coach in Mondragon Team Academy.
My name is Laura and I am a student and I am from one team that comes from Team Academy called IGO.
Alright, so I don't know if you know, maybe some of you know Mondragon, which is the biggest industrial cooperative in the world, which is based in the Basque Country in northern Spain. Cooperatives or worker-owner cooperatives, so there are more than 250 cooperatives under the umbrella of Mondragon, and more than 100,000 people employed there and actually operating in many countries. And within this umbrella there are retail companies, home appliances companies, tool machinery companies, whatever, but within this thing is also the University of Mondragon, and within this university, this is where we are placed, and we are the entrepreneurship and innovation unit of the university. In there, what we did 5 years ago, me with some other colleagues, we created this entrepreneurial leadership and innovation bachelor degree, which is right now the only official undergrad program in Europe on entrepreneurship and innovation. And basically, what the students they do when they join university, on the first week they receive a team and they create a real company. And what they do for 4 years is to explore what it means to be an entrepreneur themselves. So it's like, if you want to be a cyclist, you go to the university and you don't learn, okay, this is the tire, this is the wheel, and then when you go out, okay, now you cycle. No, it doesn't work like this. If you want to be a cyclist, you get the bike and then you try. And then you fall, maybe it hurts, but this is how you learn. And this is how we also understand entrepreneurship. So another tool that we've got, and maybe this is what we are here now in India, it's we understand the learning journeys as a learning tool. So first year of university, we travel to Finland because actually this Team Academy methods are based, and it's a heritage from a Finnish university that has been running there for the last 20 years. Second year, we go to United States, to San Francisco, also to learn more about the Silicon Valley area. Third year, we come to China and India. So this is how or why we are here. Not right now, 40-something students.
Yes, we are. And we have come here to make some projects that are related to entrepreneurship in Pune. So that's why we would like to meet all of you and try to make some kind of good environment and community of entrepreneurs.
Yeah, thanks for the invitation and for the forum and everything.
Thank you.
So, muchas gracias, Inigo. I know poquito español. Cerveza means beer and el baño means bathroom. So that's what I typically use.
Most important thing.
Exactly. So thank you very much and welcome to Pune. My job here is to introduce to you what TiE is all about, and then it should take me about 5 minutes. Then I'll invite Mr. Ajay Nagarkar to start the My Story session with Professor Dipankar. Okay. So TiE, as a lot of us here know, stands for the Indus Entrepreneurs. It's the world's largest non-profit organization for entrepreneurs, and it basically it fosters entrepreneurship through advocacy, awareness, and assistance. So TiE was started in 1992 by a few entrepreneurs of Indian origin like Mr. Vinod Khosla and Kanwal Rekhi, and today we are in about 17 countries. I'm pretty sure we have a chapter in Spain as well, 61 chapters and about 15,000 members, and I'm pretty sure we signed up a few hundred more last week through TiEcon.
Yes.
So, as I mentioned earlier, TiE's focus is purely on nurturing next generation and existing entrepreneurs. So the focus, as I mentioned earlier, was around mentoring, networking, and inspiration. And TiE hosts a variety of programs, and one of their flagship programs is the TiECon, which is the world's largest professional and networking conference for entrepreneurs. As I was mentioning earlier, we had one here in Pune, right? So, which is actually the first time in Pune. So, I'd like to take this opportunity to actually congratulate Vishwas Mahajan, Mandar Joshi, and the whole team of volunteers who helped make it a very successful event. If you think about it, TiECon was pretty similar to running a startup. It was an idea that we imported from the rest of the world, brought it to Pune, put together a team, and essentially, engaged, retained, and delighted our customers or the people who actually attended the event. And then we, ended the event by giving them cocktails, which was again well appreciated by them. So, besides TiECon, we do a variety of programs, one of them being the My Story session, which you are actually attending today. So, this happens, I think, the first and third Friday of every month at this very place, wherein you get an opportunity to meet, successful entrepreneurs who have, covered their journey, who, made the mistakes, who learned from their mistakes, and they're here to, tell us everything about their journey. Then we also have mentoring sessions where you actually get a chance to spend some time with the entrepreneurs on a one-to-one session where they help nurture your startup, they help you go from one level to the other. Then we have some breakfast meetings which happen on Thursdays at a place called Grubshop. So again, it's a smaller group that assembles there, and it's very interactive, and they have fantastic food. We also do some other initiatives like training workshops. These are typically half-day or full-day workshops, which again cover a variety of topics. And then besides that, we have a variety of other events like business plan competitions and the Nurture event. So just talking a little bit more about the My Story sessions, we've had about 20 odd sessions since last year, and we've had entrepreneurs who fall into various categories who attended this event. There were first generation entrepreneurs, there were entrepreneurs who inherited their business from their fathers, there were women entrepreneurs, and then we had the Puneri entrepreneurs. So far we've had about 2,000 attendees, as a combination of all the events put together. And I welcome you to go and look at the pictures and videos of the previous events on YouTube. Here is just a quick listing of the kind of speakers that have come to these sessions. So I'm sure all of us here have been to a school, and some of us are also gotten an MBA degree. I mean, I can guarantee you go to MBA, you get your education. The guys who are teaching you about entrepreneurship have pretty much never run a business, right? So here you are, you have all these successful people who run their businesses, who are very successful, who come here and share their story with you. So this is probably the best form of education that you could get from a person who's actually done it before. And it's also free. So there is no cost to you for attending this event. Talking a little bit more about the interactive breakfast sessions. Again, as I said earlier, it happens on, I think, every alternate Thursday. It's at a place called Grubshop. Again, we have topics that, have a variety of titles, so to speak. There's topics on selling to enterprise customers, and then Silicon Valley trends in the coming decade, analytical marketing, business across cultures, so on and so forth. Then a few other activities that we do are, we have an international business plan competition. I think one of them just concluded probably last month. And essentially, the local B schools students, they get together, they form teams, they pick a product or a service, and they put together a business plan around it. And then we have our charter members who nurture them and basically help them bring their business plan to fruition. Then we also conduct workshops, which again have been a complete sellout. They're always oversold.